mo'o and kalamai mele and mo'o o lelo Monday. Eya aula o tutu man, eya aula o tutu man, eya aula o tutu man, me ku'u aloha nui, e ho'o hau oli ya oe, hamo o lelo tai ke ia, iha, hana hoa that one. Eya aula o tutu man, eya aula o tutu man, eya aula o tutu man, e ho'o hau oli ya oe, me ku'u aloha nui, mo'o lelo tai ke ia. It is a fabulous day for a mo'o o lelo. A mele, a song, and a mo'o o lelo, which is a story or a bit of history. And in this mele and mo'o o lelo, a little bit about tradition. We're going to start with the oli. He vai vai nui ka pono o nā kupuna. And the word pono in this mele is very, very important. So let's start. He vai vai nui ka pono o nā kupuna e, he vai hanai no nā oha e, ola ke kalo i ka vai e, pu ali ali i ka vai ole, ola ka ha, ola ka vai, ola ka I, e ola no, e nā palili e nā kini lani, e nā kini honua, e ho'o maluia, ka vai, kapu o kalani e. So the mele speaks about the wisdom and the knowledge of the kupuna. It speaks about this word pono. Pono, which is protocol. There is a protocol to everything. In the workforce, we call it policy and procedure. There has to be a pono that keeps the balance, that keeps the harmony in any situation. The pono of our kupuna is to teach the next generation, and hopefully 2 more generations after that if we're lucky. What is the pono? In any situation, what is that protocol going to be? Policy, procedure, that's pono. Protocol, that is pono. Order, that is pono. And the chant speaks about the kupuna taking lead roles in teaching the generations what is proper. In any situation, that word pono is important. Our traditions are pono. Our olelo, pono. The authority that comes from the olelo through the words, that is pono. The pono that came from our akua. The wind has a pono. The rain has a pono. The clouds have a pono. The ocean has a pono. And these are kupuna more ancient than me. They are all our kupuna, as with our olelo Hawaii. But the person who serves as the mediator, the medium between those kupuna and the living lahui or the descendants are always going to be the kupuna, because they can bring the pono, the balance, the harmony, the order to anything. So remember that word pono. the Pono of our culture, the Pono of our tradition. Another word I'd like to talk about is ho'okipa. Ho'okipa, our hospitality. How we bring people into our homes. How we bring people into our hearts. How we invite people with kono to come and be a part of us. But to be a part of us is also to honor and respect the pono that comes from our kupuna. You see, ho'okipa mai, I invite you into my home. But my home still has rules and regulations which are also pono. So when you come into my home, you have to follow my rules and regulation, as it is my home, and this is my ho'okipa. So as you ho'okipa mai into someone's home, you still have to be aware that you have kuleana and responsibility to your pono. Finally, in today's mele and mo'olelo, I talk about another tradition. Well, maybe it's not a tradition, but because it is in our language, there must have been a reason, a kumu, a source, for this to be said by our kupuna, and that is maha'oi. If you can come into my house because of the pono of the ho'okipa, then you have to follow my rules and my regulations. You're going to come into my house, and you're going to go in my icebox. You're going to eat what you like eat. You're going to leave all the pilau behind you. You in kapulu everything. But because I invited you into my home, that's okay. Ole polole, that's not okay. You cannot be maha'oi. If you're going to be maha'oi, you're not going to get invited in anybody's house. Maha'oi is something I teach my children, my grandchildren, and now my great-grandchildren. Even if people invite you into their home, you still have great responsibility to ma'alama, to honor and to respect. Ma'alama, ma'alama pono, to honor and respect the pono that came from the ancient kupuna, the pono that comes from the living kupuna who have the understanding of all of these things, and the pono that we teach, our keiki, our mo'opuna kuakahi. So there is pono attached to everything. Again, this is Tutuman Kawai Kapu Okalani Hewitt. Today's mele and mo'olelo, reflecting the chant, He vai vai nui ka pono o nā kupuna. The pono of the kupuna, from the very ancient kupuna to the kupuna today, have great value in the understanding of many things and how to keep them all in harmony, in the right order, the pono, in the sequence, the pono, within the rules and the regulations, the pono. There is pono to everything. He vai vai nui ka pono o nā kupuna, he vai hanai no nā oha. We're going to feed the generations the truth of everything through our understanding of these traditions. Mai nā kupuna kahiko mai, from the very ancient kupuna to the kupuna of today. Nā kupuna ola uki ia au huli huli nei. Ea no mako me ka mako kuliana, and here we are with our responsibility. He vai vai nui ka pono o nā kupuna, he vai hanai no nā oha. Ola ke kalo I ka vai, and when the kalo drinks of good clean water, it grows strong and healthy. A pu ali ali no ke kalo I ka vai ole. And when there's no good water, or the water is not clean, then the kalo going receive the wrong information and cannot grow well. Ai ano me nā kupuna ka ike a me ka no e au o na po e kupuna o Hawaii nei. And this is why the kupuna have the knowledge and the skill to explain all of these important things for us today in our culture. You see? Ola ke kalo I ka vai pu ali ali no I ka vai ole. Ola ka ha, ola ha loa. Haloa ke kalo, haloa ke kanaka. Ola I ka vai nao o ka waha o nā kupuna. I ka hanai I hono o nā mo'opuna. As we take the breath and the saliva, how we speak and how we feed our descendants. Yeah? Ola I ka I, combined with the spirit of our ancient kupuna, as reflected in the kumulipo, for ka ii amamau, aka kalani nui I amamau. All of these pono combine e nā kini lani, the multitude of the heavenly aumakua, who are kupuna. E nā kini honua, the multitude of the earthbound aumakua, who are kupuna. E inu kako e, let's all partake, let's all have a drink of the vai, the water, the value of the water of our pono, the pono that comes from kupuna. E ho'omalu, protect, ka vai kapu, the sacred waters, the vai nao, the vai of the kupuna, the vai o ka ike, the vai o ka pono, e ho'omalu ka vai kapu o ka lani e. And that is today's Mele and Mo'o Olelo. Thank you for being here once again. He vai nui ka pono o nā kupuna e. He vai hanai no nā oha e. Ola ke kalo I ka vai e. Apu ali ali I ka vai ole. Ola ka ha, ola ka vai, ola ka I, e ola no, e nā palili e. E nā kinila, e ho mai ka vai, e inu kako e nā kinila ni, e nā kini honua, e ho o maluia, ka vai, kapu o ka lani e. Ke aloha nui, ke aloha nui, ke aloha nui a kākou, ka lāhui o Hawaii I nei. Mahalo no ki ia manawa a kākou, ka ho o pehewea ana ka manao. He wahi ina mono no ke ia no ka no ana, a no o pono kākou, e pili ana no ke ia pono, ke ia ho'okipa, aku ke kahi, me ka maha oi anano, mai maha oi. Ho'olohe mai, I ka leo o nā kupuna. Iha! Nā kia kua no ka ho'ola, ka ho'omalu, me ka ho'omaikai. Eia aula o tutu man, eia aula o tutu man, eia aula o tutu man, me ku aloha nui, e ho'o hau oli ya oe, a mo'olelo tai ke ia. Hana ho! Eia aula o tutu man, eia aula o tutu man, eia aula o tutu man, me ku aloha nui, e ho'o hau oli ya oe, mo'olelo tai ke ia, o mo'olelo tai ke ia, ha mo'olelo tai ke ia. He he, Until the next mele and mo o lelo, makalapo a haki ia pule on Thursday. Aloha hui ho kako. Ke aloha nui, ke aloha nui, ke aloha nui a kako.